Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. So I've never done this before, it's very awkward for me, but I think it's important to say a few things. One, a big congratulations to all the men, women, girls and boys that came out for the Aurat March. Hats off to you. You guys got the NOC, you guys got the Charter of Demands and did a very peaceful protest. So fabulous job. For the mullahs that went out and did everything wrong, thank you so much for being violent, because it just proved a point that there is so much work to be done, that our society is not perfect and there are so many minds to still change. So there are 5 things that people keep throwing at me against Aurat March, so I thought, let's just make a video about it. One very popular one is, yeah, Yumna, what is the Aurat March? Why do we need it? What will it ever achieve? What will a protest achieve? आप किसी भी मुल्क की बुक उठा लो, आप historically देखो, protests have always been a huge part of any country's development. Whether China का Tiananmen Square हो गया, I Have a Dream, Martin Luther King हो गया, Orange Revolution हो गया Ukraine में. These are things that they to this day talk about and remember, but they were a small step. They by itself achieved nothing. But these small steps are needed in Pakistan, and that is what the Aurat March is. Yeah, Yumna, it's anti-men. I have the best men, and I'm the most empowered in my life, so I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, good for you, good for me, but this is not the experience of 90% of the world and 99.8% of Pakistanis. Yes, that's the recent survey that shows that 99.8% of Pakistanis show some kind of bias towards gender. Remember, patriarchy has no gender, feminism has no gender. This is not women against man. There is a system that women and men are equally responsible for creating, and that is the same system that we equally together have to destroy. Just meri marzi, I just hate it. It's so disgusting. गन स्लोगन्स और लफ्ज़ों में नहीं है, गंद आपके दिमाग में है. आप अगर उस गन निकालें और आंखें खोलें, आपको समझ आ जाएगी कि there is a broader message around this. There's a bigger context that you are completely missing. All they're saying is, that I am against child abuse. I'm against domestic violence, against rape, against any injustices done to my body. That's all that means. This is very un-Islamic. Azadi Aurat March is not un-Islamic. You thinking that marching for women's rights is un-Islamic. Our religion was one of the first to give rights to women, whether it was inheritance, land, divorce, marital rights. So you saying that we cannot ask for these rights and raise our voice for these rights is in essence un-Islamic. And what you need to understand is this is not even about religion. None of the organizers are saying that our religion is not right and it's not for women's rights. It's about culture and history. Our culture and history has not given us those rights. आप कोई भी report उठा लो, UN की, World Bank की, IMF की, Pakistan Bureau of Statistics उठा लो, and they will show you the facts, which is that we have never been treated equal. It's Western. Look at Marvi. I don't want to get into Khalil or Marvi because this is not about them. This is not a one-person movement. Me Too, Ni Uno Menos, Bring Back Our Girls, Orange the World, He for She. These are all campaigns happening in more than 100 countries. So this is not about whether you're with Khalil or with Marvi. Who cares? This is about whether you're with gender equality or not. And there is and only should be one answer for that, which is I am for gender equality. But putting everything aside, the biggest win for Aurat March is that now every single person is talking about it in Pakistan. You're in your dining room, you're not talking about politics, you're not talking about world affairs, you're talking about women's rights, Auraton ke Huquq, and how many of you could say that before? So thank you so much to the organizers. Hats off to you for starting the conversation, and keep it going, because business as usual will not work. Enough is enough.